So yesterday, I'm training our sales training course, and I posed the question to the group, hey, what is the challenge in trying honestly to see things from a client's point of view when we're in a sales meeting? Immediately, someone's hand shot up and they said, well, that's easy to answer because in a sales meeting, they've got their agenda, I've got mine. And immediately everyone was like, yeah, right? I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of us can too, because that's how things typically might go. So then we talked about how do we get out of that? How do we make that meeting not a sales meeting like, hey, I've got my stuff, be ready, but instead be more of a collaboration. One of the ways to do that is to set the tone with an agenda statement. So an agenda statement is a really simple format to follow. Value, overview, transition. So the value is a one-sentence line about the value of the meeting for that client. Like, what is in it for them? So it might sound like the value of this meeting today is for you to fill in the blank. And then the overview is the bullets in that meeting that we want to cover, and these need to equal value. So we promise value, what we're talking about during our meeting, it's got to equal that. We got to be truthful about that. And then also, the transition is also one sentence, and that is simply, is there anything to what I suggest that you'd like to change or add? If they say no, great. If they say yes, then okay. So if they're like, yeah, let's take away bullet number 2. Let's actually add one at the end that I really want to talk about. Sweet. We just had more of a collaboration right there. We're building trust. So what this might sound like for me, like an example, if I'm talking to a sales leader that has a team and they want to increase their numbers, it might sound like, so the value in us getting together today and talking is for you to gain some clarity on what it might take to get your sales team to increase their numbers. How I suggest we get there is talking about what things look like right now with your team. Also, what is your ideal state? What is your goal? Like, what do you want it to look like? And then also, what are some things that you've noticed that might be stopping your team from getting to that ideal state? And also, during our conversation, if it seems like we might be able to help out in getting your sales team numbers up, let's talk about what a partnership might look like. Is there anything that you'd like to change or add to our conversation? That's it. This whole thing right here should take no more than 30 seconds. So when we use an agenda statement in our meetings going forward, not only are we having a way more collaborative conversation with our clients, but we're doing something that most salespeople don't do typically, which is building trust. And we're doing it at even a faster rate. So go ahead and give this a try in your next sales meeting and then message me because I'd love to hear about what success came about it in setting the tone. See you next time.